गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीबॉडी, माई सेल्फ आचार्य विश्वेंद्र। मैथमेटिकल टूल्स में ट्रिग्नोमेट्री का ये सेकंड लेक्चर है। तो आइए इसमें कुछ क्वेश्चंस देखेंगे। तो एक राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल आपको दिया हुआ है जिसके साइड्स 8, 6 है और हाइपोटेन्यूज इसका x मान लीजिए। तो इसमें क्वेश्चन है फाइंड करना है x। तो पाइथागोरस थ्योरम यूज़ करेंगे। तो एक्स स्क्वायर इज 6 स्क्वायर प्लस 8 स्क्वायर, 6 स्क्वायर हो गया 36, 8 स्क्वायर 64, ऐड करेंगे 100। तो यहाँ से आपका x इज इक्वल टू 10 आ जाएगा। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है आपसे साइन थीटा पूछा है। तो साइन थीटा इज पी बाई एच, परपेंडिकुलर यहाँ 8 है, हाइपोटेनियस हमने कैलकुलेट किया 10, सो दैट विल बी 8/10, 4/5 0.8। कोस थीटा बी बाई एच है 6/10, 3/5 0.6। टेन थीटा पी बाई बी है तो यहाँ से 8/6 आएगा, 4/3 विच इज़ 1.33। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आपसे टेन थीटा पूछा है। तो साइन थीटा बाई कोस थीटा होता है, साइन थीटा यहाँ 0.8 है, कोस थीटा 0.6, सॉल्व करेंगे 8/6, 4/3, 1.33। दूसरे तरीके से भी टेन थीटा आप कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट इज कोसेक थीटा, जो 1/sin थीटा होता है। तो 1/4/5 विच इज़ 5/4, आप सोल्व करेंगे 1.25। नेक्स्ट इज सेक थीटा, जो कि 1/cos थीटा होता है, इसको सोल्व करेंगे 1/3/5 विच इज़ 5/3, सोल्व करेंगे लगभग 1.67। सो दिस इज सॉल्व एग्जाम्पल नंबर 2। Let's move on to the example 3. So here we are being given a triangle having perpendicular as 12, base as 5 and the hypotenuse as x. So the first question is we need to find x. So applying Pythagoras theorem, we have x is equals to root under 5 square plus 12 square. 5 square is 25, 12 square is 144. If we sum it out, it comes out to be 169 under the root, which is equal to 13. Next question is sin theta. So sin theta is p by h, which is 12/13. Cos theta b by h, 5/13. Tan theta p by b, 12/5. Then we need to calculate sin square theta plus cos square theta. We substitute the values and finally get 1. And it can also be recalled by the identity that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. But we have used both the methods to solve the question. Next is sec square theta minus tan square theta. It is equal to 1 using identity. Next question is calculation of sec theta, which is 1 by cos theta, which is 1/5/13, which is 13/5. Next question is cosec theta, which is 1 by sin theta, which is 1/12/13, that will be 13/12. Next is cot theta, which is b by b, solving we get 5/12. Next is cosec square theta minus cot square theta. We substitute the values and get the answer as 1, which is very obvious as it's an identity. Next is calculation of cosec square theta plus cot square theta. So after calculations, it's come out to be 1.347. Next, sec square theta plus tan square theta. After calculations, it come out to be 12.52. So these were some questions based on basic trigonometric identities that we have covered. Now let's move on to the table corresponding to various angles. So suppose theta is 0 degree, 30, 45, 60, 90. So we have corresponding values as sin 0 is 0, sin 30 is half, sin 45 is 1 by root 2, sin 60 root 3 by 2, sin 91. Then cos 0 1, cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, cos 60 1 by 2, cos 90 0, tan 0 0, tan 30 1 by root 3, tan 45 1, tan 60 root 3, tan 90 not defined or infinity. So it's values corresponding to certain standard fixed things. Let's move further. Next is example number 4, in which we need to find values of sin square 30. So sin 30 is 1 by 2, so that will be 1 by 2 whole square, which will be 1 by 4. Next is sin 30 cos 45. Sin 30 here is 1 by 2. Cos 45 1 by root 2. After solving, we get 1 by 2 root 2. Next question is tan 60 into cot 30. Tan 60 is root 3. Cot 30 is also root 3, so that will give us 3. Then is sin 60 cos 45 by tan 45. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Cos 45 1 by root 2. Tan 45 1. So that gives us root 3 by 2 root 2. Then we have sin 45 raised to power 4, cos 45 raised to power 4 by tan 45 raised to power 4. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2, so that will be 1 by root 2 raised to power 4, plus cos 45 is 1 by root 2 raised to power 4 by 1. So that is 1 by root 2 raised to power 4 plus 1 by root 2 raised to power 4. 1 by root 2 raised to power 4 will be 2 square or 4. So this will be 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, which sums out to be 1 by 2. Next question is sin 30 power 6 plus cos 30 power 6 by tan 30 power 6. Sin 30 is 1 by 2 power 6, cos 30 root 3 by 2 power 6, tan 30 1 by root 3 power 6. After solving the question, final answer will be 11.8. You can see skip the calculations. You can do that yourself. So that is the final answer. Now there is another AB relation in trigonometry, which is sin of a plus b, it's sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, then sin of a minus b, it's sin a cos b minus cos a sin b, then cos a plus b, cos a cos b minus sin a sin b, cos a minus b, it's cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. So here is you have to retain these formulas as it is. So it's you just practice with one formula and try practicing that using a different number of questions using different examples. So then you will be comfortable with this. Because initially you will suffer some resistance from your mind brain system and you'll ask for the reasons why and what. So the trick to solve it out is start with the first formula and slowly try to remember it. Sine of a plus b is equal to sine a into cos b plus cos a into sine b. So first sine, then cos, then reverse the role. So in this way you can memorize it, because always do remember these are the facts, these are the basic terms, basic vocabulary, basic concepts, and you have to retain them as it is without being involved in any sort of discussion, thoughts, or anything like that. Because these are the facts, these are the basic concepts, basic terms, basic vocabulary. Everybody has to accept these rules. Only then we can move ahead in the syllabus. So don't get stick into thoughts, unnecessary thoughts. Just see this is the rule, and this is how we can remember it, and we can apply it in the formulas. Because here the game is to learn the facts and adopting a mechanism to retain that in exam and solving questions, because problem solving is the key concept here. So just learn all of these rules one by one, and then practice on implementing these rules. That is the significant concept here. For example, we need to find, let's say one example, which is sine 75. So sine 75 can be written as sine 45 plus 30. So now sine a plus b rule will be applied here. So here it is sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. So sine 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, sine 30 1 by 2. On solving it, we get root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Then is sine 15. So sine 15 can be written as sine 45 minus 30. So here it is sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. After substituting the values, we get root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. The next question is cos 75. So cos 75 can be written as cos 45 plus 30. Using the rule cos A cos B minus sin A sin B, we have root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Then calculation of cos 15 is, it is cos 45 minus 30. So application of cos A minus cos B. So that is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. And after solving, we get root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. So you have seen this was another lecture on the topic, and I think you must have understood one thing, that the key concept here is, first of all, any chapter is comprising of topics. Topics are comprising of certain patterns that we just discussed, and you just have to focus on that pattern, learn it properly, revise it, practice it, because learning patterns is not that easy. Your mind will fluctuate, you will be having distractions. So the first thing, the minimum requirement is to fetch the neural patterns and to fit that into your mind brain system, so that you can have the basic working, the basic understanding of the topic on which you are working. Although it's very well said that when you will start working gradually, then there will be thoughts and thoughts and higher and higher and higher frequency thoughts. But you should remember, at least you should have the basic terminologies, basic concepts, basic facts very clear, so that you can move ahead and can develop further, can learn further. So that is the simple concept behind these video lectures. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.